Good morning. This is probably our first Monday book talk because school has been weird and we missed the Mondays, whatnot, back and forth. So I'm here to talk about a couple of books I read the last week of summer. I am currently reading the Outlander series, and the books are this big in paperback, so it literally takes me a whole week to get through them, and we don't have all of them in the library. So for now, I'm talking about books that I read last week before I started this last Outlander book. You know how we tell you all the time when you come in with your class and we say, if you don't like it, bring it back, no shame? I didn't like it and I brought it back. You see where I am right there? I made it that far and I just could not convince myself to like it any more than I already did. It's told in alternating perspective, first person and third person, but the third person is like his first person, but he's talking about himself in third person, and I just couldn't. I mean, I'm sure that's good. I love a good mystery. Junior Library Guild is usually a great book resource. You see this on our books here. It usually means that it's a good book. I just couldn't. Life is too short for books you don't love. So back it went, didn't finish it. I'm not even embarrassed. These lovely books, though. So good. So, Conspiracy of Us. This is the first one. We have them all, and they're an adventure. So keep that in mind, because there's a lot of globetrotting in this. They travel a lot. So Avery has been with her mom her whole life, and they move a lot, and they move suddenly. And she finds this strange, but she thinks, oh, mom's job, whatever. Who needs friends? I'll just change schools again for the third time this school year. But she is an upperclassman in high school, and she really wants to stay put. She wants to get those APs in. She wants to make friends. She wants to go to prom. I mean, it's a thing. She's a junior. She wants to have a life. And then all of a sudden, boom, pack up and go. Her mom says, I have to go out of town. You stay home and pack. And she thinks to herself, what harm could happen if I just go to the prom? Let me just tell you, her mom's been keeping her home for a reason. And so next thing you know, she's in Paris, which doesn't sound bad until machine gun fire starts. And then it gets a little iffy. So in the next book, we follow her and a couple of the friends she made in the first book to Rome and Venice. She finds her family, and she finds out that maybe she didn't want to find her family. Maybe just living with her mom was really the ticket, and she just didn't appreciate it yet. And then in book 3, they travel to the ends of the world. No, they really just re-travel all the great places they traveled before, but they have private planes, so they make it look like it's a lot of fun. And they're trying to make sure that the group of people that her father's family belonged to don't turn on themselves. Because they're a group of powerful people, some of whom are world leaders, some of whom are celebrities. All of them have power, and they can make things happen or keep things from happening in their territory, so to speak. And so they want to make sure nothing goes south. But it's harder than it looks, because there is a lot of infighting, and then there's entire mystery journey that they unravel. At the very beginning, one of her friends from one of the previous moves and one of the guy's tutors leads them through a series of clues. So a lot of the book is about finding those clues and piecing together the puzzle and trying to make decisions that 17 and 18-year-olds probably shouldn't have to make. But it's fiction, so they are making them. I thought they were great books. I zoomed right through all of them. I completely recommend them. If you are looking for fast-paced, clue-finding, secrets of the ancient world books, this is the series for you. Also, if you just like books where the girls wear pretty dresses on the cover, this is also the series for you. So, hope you guys have a good week. Come talk to us about what you're reading, and we'll see you again next week with some more book talks.